humanoid sentience, and welcome to day 5 of my delusional plan to make Minecraft content. Now, of course, life, the universe, and everything decides to crop up and change my plans at every turn. So, who knows if we're going to be able to make any more of these? I sure as hell don't, but we shall see, I guess, as the saying goes. Now, I know I was working on this place, and by this place, I mean the village. I don't know why I'm locking up and, acting like I can't freaking think. However, I may end up shifting gears because, ADHD and boredom, they're real. So, I've got an adventure bed. I'm going to go ahead and do some inventory management real quick. Why do I have these? Why do I have these? Oh, yes. That's so that I can go back over to my special little area and plant me some cutesy little bushes. However, I was not going over there because I was over here dealing with all of this mess. Now, yep, definitely going to bridge that real quick because that's going to be on my nerves until I do. Once again, if anybody's aware of the faster way to do this, I would greatly appreciate it. I know there's a way. I know there's a way. You know what else I know? I barely have the time to remember my name, let alone how to do the things on Minecraft. Like I try. But like I said, I am most assuredly not them. I am not those people, not that guy. I am not that level of professional. Doesn't matter how long I've been playing. This is where I'm at. This is how I do. Okay, that makes me feel better. Okay. Let's just put random fences in random places and, call it done. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Okay, one of the things I would like to do while I am over there in the strange place, new, weird, nifty place. Well, I think it's weird, but whatever. The new nifty place. One of the things that I want to do while I'm over there is, one, get some taters growing. Two, beat me up a couple spiders. Spider death sounds like what I need to do. There we go. Beautiful, lovely, and it's about to be the dark time, so we're gonna go hop our happy butts into the bed. Look at me using words like butt instead of all of the alternatives that I've generally preferred to use. Oh, okay. No. Yeah, I have made a whole bunch of zip zero zilch progress. I mean, not quite zero. I know. but most assuredly not a whole lot of progress. And in my personal opinion, that is totally fine. My concern is the opinions of others. Really gotta work on that. It's bad for you. Now, one of the things that I want to do is not just to get an idea of what I'm going to be working on over here, but also to, like, gather some more of the resources that were over here so that I actually can, like, start accomplishing things. True story. Today I'm rocking the Critical Role t-shirt, for those of you who know. If you know, you know. For those of you who don't know, that's also totally fine. Yeah. I was you once. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be uninformed. Hey, look at that. Coal. Coal's almost always useful, especially early game. Lots of coal. As I mentioned in the very beginning, uh, life has managed to take some interesting turns, as a result of which I may end up having to, stop after this video. Or, I see you. I see all. Hello, you good little bat. Bats are so cute. Anyway. Yeah, interesting to be like, hey, I'm gonna develop this delusional plan and get about into day 5 and be like, oh, would you look at that? We now see the evidence of the delusion. However, still gonna enjoy this playthrough. I also completely forgot to set my timer, so see how this goes. Pigs are sacred and precious. As are the gods. You can see them behind me. Actually, just got done with a very special meeting, and I have a little bit of time here, which is about the only reason why I'm getting to record this at all. Wish me luck. It is an absolutely terrible shame that that I haven't become like a big money-making YouTuber by the time I recorded my 5th video. I mean, what is up with that world? I'm gonna need the universe to get on that a little bit, because, pretty sure I was supposed to be able to be this big professional YouTuber by the 5th video, right? Like that's how that works. Is that not how that works? I thought that was how that works. Yes, I hear you, Mr. Enderman. Oh, both of you. Oh! I am. Ooh, there's a zombie around here. And a skelly. He's gonna bite me. I have this very strong feeling he's going to bite. Okay, he's trying to bite me. That's what it was. Okay. I have no idea how much I've lost, but you know, it's early game, so not like any of that matters. Ooh, now that I want. That was like the whole thing was like I want Spideys. Like I want Spideys because I want string because there's this thing that I do with the string. Put a little sign up on my door and essentially how? Okay, clearly I don't parkour. Clearly. Hey, what's up? Yeah. I'll follow the eye later. I know. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I won't do it. I'm just saying it's gonna have to be later, right? Like I am currently busy. There we go. Spitter, spitter, spitter. Ow. I didn't see that other skelly. So it's too late. Yeah, string. Okay, I'm just gonna, hop on down here and run away. Because, skellies will kill me. So I'm a big chicken. Endermen don't scare me as badly. Unless they're mad. Once they're mad. Nope. Nope. All the nope. Okay. Now, I have my string. Which is wonderful. Because fishing is a massive means of resource acquisition for me. I love it. It's wonderful. It's one of my favorites. You guys are either going to get time-lapse of me fishing, or I'm going to chop it and put it into a completely different style video. It'd be great if this would quit happening to me. I have jokingly considered doing here's all the boring stuff Minecraft videos and putting them all into single videos and, possibly call it Minecraft for sleeping. I don't know. I already know there's like ASMR. But I mean, doing stuff like the strip mining and fishing, all those things, which are just repetitive. I have strongly considered turning those into just like falling asleep to Minecraft videos. Where I won't say anything. You won't even see my face. It'll just be, uh, it'll just be me doing whatever the thing is, strictly for the purposes. Oh, that's so pretty. Love the particle effect. Like, just, love, love, love. Just the whole thing. Love, love, love. Really. I can see the saturation of the particles and everything. I can see how dark it's getting. and all the pretty glowiness that is my torches out there. There we go. Now, okay, I need to deal with all that I'm dealing with right here. Okay. So I died, and that caused problems. I don't need that potato. I need these potatoes, and I need this. And I'm gonna set myself up a little patchy patch for some foodie food. And set it up over here. Okay. There we go. I am a really huge. Why am I not? That was an interesting sound. Okay. Uh, that startled me clean out of my train of thought. I happen to be a huge fan of audiobooks. Just genuinely love me some audiobooks. And that should be enough. That's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, it's just me, so it's fine. Okay. So I do. I love audiobooks, and one of the things that I love about the audiobooks is I forgot about that. Oh my gosh. One of the things I love about the audiobooks is their absolutely amazing accessibility. Anyway, it helps me out tremendously, especially with the ADHD, with being able to the threatened fishing rod. No, not gonna do that for this session. It'll be if I get to come back and actually record some more kind of thing. It allows me to accomplish my daily goals, tasks, all of that good fun jazz while I don't need this. I don't know why those are not okay. Wait, I'm all kinds of just don't know what the world I am doing. Anyway, my point being, recently I've been listening to Wicked books that I haven't read since I was a little kid. That should give you an idea of how old I am. Ooh, there we go. Okay, I'll play some more with that in just a minute. Sorry, one of the gods was whining at me. I did notice that they cannot be heard if I use this. on some of my test recordings with, some other means of recording my audio, you could absolutely hear them anytime they whimpered, whined, fussed, started a battle royale behind me. Like, obviously, I can hear them even with these in, but they don't necessarily pick up on either of the microphones. I'm still hopeful that my friends are going to be able to send me some of their leftovers, stuffies, equipment thingies. Right, like I'm still hopeful in that regard. Like, still would love to have them send the equipment, just in case I'm wrong about, the immediate future. I'm thoroughly okay with being wrong about the immediate future. Yes, and our boys just scored a goal. Now they just need to keep up that momentum. I mean, it's literally just the first period. So, yeah. Who we got on that assist? For those of you who know. Okay. I'm not gonna tell you. Do you want to know how good our boys are doing? You can look it up. Totally look it up. Oh, sorry about this silly thing. Anyway, I had somebody recommend something to me, and you know what? Since this might be my last opportunity to get to record anyway, it's probably not a bad idea for me to do this, but they suggested that I name drop. Maybe get some traction for my videos if I name drop. I'm not necessarily like super big on the idea of name dropping, but at the same time, it would be nice to get to do this more often because I do enjoy playing Minecraft. And again, I do need the practice with discussing this with the camera and everything, all the good fun jazz, and being able to narrate what I'm doing despite the fact that you all can see what I'm doing. Again, there's a lot of reasons why this is a good idea for this moment in time in my life. However, my life does not agree with me. Imagine that. Because I live in a capitalist society. Hooray. So, anyway, about that name dropping, I just want to say, not to brag or anything, but I do, on a regular basis, watch B00 100. Like, I love their content. Oh, and like all the Hermit Crafters, obviously. Mumbo Jumbo, love his stuff. I am terrible with Redstone. I am garbage with Redstone. Love watching just, oh my gosh. So inspiring watching him work. Which is highly amusing that Redstone is not my thing in Minecraft because when I was still able to work on cars in a shop, electronic and electrical systems was literally my specialty. So it's highly amusing to the majority of my friends that I'm like, me when it comes to Redstone. But, you know, just to drop a few names of some of the people that, I watch. Will absolutely watch Gemini Tay movies. on on repeat, like, or not movies, but her YouTube videos. I will watch those on repeat. So, you know, yeah. I mean, what can I say? When you know people, you know people. You know what I mean? And for those of you who missed the joke, I know none of those people. The joke is that I'm name dropping literally people who I watch and enjoy, but have never met. Like, that's the funny. And they say it's not funny if you have to explain it, but I am here to tell you that I will frequently have to have the joke explained to me, at which point I will laugh. I gotta get over here. It's the dark times. It's the dark times, and the bad guys are gonna start spawning, they're gonna start shooting me, and I'm gonna die. And I really need to not be dying and stuff. Well, it would be kind of funny that, you know, me sitting here saying, sorry, day 5 is probably gonna be the last day you get, and then I just spend the entire time just like, boom, 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 dying, 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 dying. You know, regular people would be like, oh, this might be the last video I get to make. Well, how about we just go nuts? We just go ham. Screw it all. And I'm over here like, but maybe I'll get to come back to this map and keep going. But I don't want to just let myself die. My idea was to make this a very long-term map. I would move as slowly as absolutely necessary. Well, I mean, not necessary, but I would move at whatever speed I was going to move in. I was not going to stress. I was not going to panic. I was not going to worry. I was not going to turn everything into a big ordeal. And here I haven't even completed the silly village that I keep forgetting the word for. Because words are hard. Where? And I'm off like a herd of turtles. Really? You stop. The gods are staring at me. Or at least one of them is. Nope. Both of them are staring at me. There's so much copper everywhere. Acacia. I'm really not a big fan of acacia. Just, not a big fan. I should probably go ahead and make myself a copper pickaxe or two. Look at just so much copper and I'm loving this. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's McDonald's. You know, hop our happy butts back out of there. Do not whine at me! I worship you, gracious plenty. I even offer you nibbles of my snacky bits when they are doggy appropriate snacky bits. That's right. Battle Royale in the Pantheon. That's the correct answer to me not paying you worship. You should be convinced that it's because of the other god that I'm not offering you proper sanctimony. Okay. There's so much going on all over this place, and I am in love with all of it. It'd be so nice to just be able to just like plop this out of my brain onto here. But I'm not that good. Most assuredly, I'm not that good. Not only that, but like... What's up, buddy? Totally past it. I'm gonna get some of this copper into the furnace. Get some of it smelted down, make tools. I'm about to burn through my iron pickaxe, and I kind of need that for, like, specific items. So maybe it's a good idea to, like, actually smelt some of this down. I'm just waiting on this so that I can pop this in place. It's no big deal. Fine. Then I'll do that, and I'll take this one out, and that way it's smelting the whole stack. See? See? I told you it's fine. Oh my gosh. I crunched on that chip, and both the gods stared at me simultaneously, just like mid-wrestle, stopped and jerked their heads over and stared at me. Highly amusing. Okay. Okay. Now, part of what I need to assess is where I want my structures to go. Later, I'll come in and change materials and blah, 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 blah. You know what? But, there we go. Wow. The gods have themselves turned into squeaky toys. It is a startling development. Clearly they were fine until they found out that snacky chips did in fact exist within their purview. And now they believe that the only way they can continue going on with their existence is if they are also allowed chippies. Considering one of them is not even my dog, and she's not allowed to have any kinds of snacky foods. It's gonna be real awkward. Hello, Moo Cow. Do you know how delicious you are, Mr. Moo Cow? I think you know. And if you don't know, I think you strongly suspect how delicious you are. Just a yummy, yummy. It's a yummy, yummy cow. Oh yeah, that's right. I took it out of my inventory. I'm so smart. So this episode is clearly going to be me running. Ooh, there's a creeper over there. Scootly scoot, scoot scoot, scootly scoot, scoot scoot, scootly scoot. I saw that creeper over here somewhere. Head on a swivel. Head on a swivel. Okay. This episode is just gonna be me running back and forth. Swim already. It's gonna be me running back and forth to my little safe zone. Because I have a brain that does not function like other people's brains function. Lots and lots and lots of fun. Currently part of the reason why my life has decided to go explodey. Well, my life didn't decide that. It's, you know, making life choices, thinking that I'm making really good life choices, and that I'm making choices to allow myself to be healthier, to function better, to, you know, be a happy, healthy, whole human being. Only for me to then discover that that is in fact not true. That the reality of the situation is much worse. Much worse. Okay. I'll make a couple of them. Let me drop off that scootly scoot. Scootly scoot. I'm gonna put this coarse dirt down, and then I'm gonna take my hoe. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna put this coarse dirt away. There we go. Bam. Okay. It's now sleepy time. It is time for the Mississippi. Wrong button. Let's see here. What have I got? Okay. Boom. Okay. I was up there. I'm gonna head back up there. I can see what I'm gonna see what I can do with it over there. But yes, there will come a time where oh Jake. Hi. Can I help you? Stop. I'm gonna need you to die quickly. Thank you. A little bit of lockup panic there. Apologies, folks. Let's see, does this go somewhere fun? Sorta, maybe not really. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I don't know if you noticed, but the ADHD be real with this one. So much distractibility. Okay, that leads to nowhere. Okay, maybe over here. Oh, I'm hearing a skelly. I am hearing it. It does exist. And he's over there. Oh! It is, it's over there. Oh my god. Die. Oh, blah, blah. Please don't kill me. Oh! Oh! I didn't die, so, you know. Hooray. Down to 1 heart, but that's okay. Oh look, more iron. Not even the iron I was going for. Oh, oh. And that's a creeper. Ugh. Okay. That's totally fine. Uh-oh. Someone's got a spoon. Someone's got a spoon. And I'm down like a whole bunch of health. So that's fun. Oh. Clearly I am too distracted to do a really video or to even accomplish anything. I have simply run around and accomplished a whole bunch of not anything. So we are close enough to time on this one that I'm going to go ahead and call it. And hopefully you guys will get to see me back for a day 6. For those of you who want to see me back for a day 6. For those of you who don't want to see me back for a day 6, tell me all your reasons in the comments. Let's go. I'm ready for you. So, anyway, I love you all. Yes, even the ones I don't like. Good night.